And we're underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David Silva, the little wizard. As clever and quick-minded as they come, seems to glide across the pitch with very little effort, and a player at the very top of his creative trade. Always good to watch.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Yaya Toure. Sterling. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Vertonghen. Spoon forward. Eriksson boots it upfield. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
It's come loose. Who's going to make this theirs? Dembele. Rose. Out to the flank. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's a throw. Eriksson's delivery. It's there! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Played out to the right. Eriksson. It's a throw. All the way back, and they start again. Kyle Walker. Wanyama. It's Dele Alli. Eriksson. And the ball's come out! That is wayward. Battles to win it back. Clichy. De Bruyne. Silva.
Everyone's committed to attack now.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh my word, that is fantastic! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen. Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Christian Eriksen knocks it towards the front. Zabaleta. And it's Sterling. Now the pass. Sané looking to get on the end of this. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Kolarov. Out to the left it goes. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Not this time.
Ali did so well to hold the ball up then just before the cross to enable his team clinical than that.
Wanyama. Christian Eriksen plays it out to the wing. Dyer. Wanyama. Kyle Walker. And it's Dele Alli. Wanyama. Eriksen. Rose. Goes wide. Up for the header! Sensational from Kane! They've done it again! It is incredible! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Fernando plays it into the channel. Well positioned to make that interception. Nicely controlled. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dembele. Kane. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Christian. Sensational from Kane! And back to base. De Bruyne. Clichy. Wanyama. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Dele Alli with the ball through. It's gone for a throw-in. Wanyama plays it in. He comes flying in. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Fernando. De Bruyne. It will be a throw-in. Silva. Clichy. And it's De Bruyne. It's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Clichy tries lifting it over. Ball's gone out of play. Going to be another throw. Aimed long and direct. And he's made certain that won't get through. Kolarov. De Bruyne. Clichy has created one goal already. Hits one! It's a loose ball. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Sterling. Silva gets it back. Now it's Sterling. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Point blank header! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Silva. De Bruyne. Kolarov. Fernando. Silva. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. I think the referee has much choice here. Second yellow card, there it is. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Goes for goal! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Great reactions in front of goal. There's the whistle for half-time. And we're underway again.
Tottenham Hotspur need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Dembele. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's great strength on the ball. Dele Alli with the foul. Kolarov gets it back. Sterling. And it's Dele Alli. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Christian Eriksen battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Spoon forward. Now it's Sterling. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Otamendi. Silva. Kolarov. A chance! Shoots! This could fall anywhere! Sané is long and forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. De Bruyne. Yaya Toure. De Bruyne. Sterling. Dyer gets it back. Wanyama tries to get it forward quickly. Into the channel. Kane looking to get on the end of this. And that was asking just too much of him. Clichy. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fernando. Zabaleta. Boots it upfield. And it's Sterling. Sterling. Kyle Walker. Oh, that's a waste. Yaya Toure passes it through. Sterling plays it in. Spectacular from Sane! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a nail the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
4 in the game, he is the man.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
No, that's not going to find its target. And somehow it stayed out. Fernando. Silva. De Bruyne. Clichy. Hit into the middle. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Christian Eriksen pumps it forwards. Dembele crosses. And that's out of reach. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Kane shoots! He's got away with one there. Fernando. Clichy.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Silva needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Thrust towards the front line. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sané looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Clichy into the middle. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Danny Rose is on a run down the left wing. Danny Rose is fouled. Oh, he's not going to get that. Dele Alli. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Silva. Clichy. De Bruyne. Silva. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Sterling. Dyer pumps it upfield. Sterling. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And it's Clichy. Kyle Walker. Ericsson. Dembele. Rose. Now the pass. Firmly met. De Bruyne knocks it towards the front. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And it's Clichy. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Has a hit! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Clichy. Silva. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Dele Alli passes it through. How about it?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Ball swung in. Silva is the guilty party there. Dyer. Dele Alli battling down that right flank. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Clichy. Looks to slip it through. In once more. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Kane battles to win it back. Wanyama, he's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Dembele with the ball through. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Toure. Sterling. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. Yaya Toure. Sterling. Silva. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Too long and over the line. De Bruyne. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Yaya Toure. And it's Silva. Now it's Yaya Toure. Now it's De Bruyne. Clichy with the ball through. That'll be a throw. De Bruyne passes it square. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Wanyama. 75 minutes played. Dembele going full steam ahead down the left flank. Yaya Toure. Sané tries the route one option. Yaya Toure passes it through. Aguero tries to stroke it through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Rose. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And out to safety. Let's put a stop to that. Has a look and has a go. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
Well, at least they're having a right go at it. Fine.
Dele Alli with a definite fell there. Otamendi. Clichy. Back to the keeper and go again. Otamendi. Yaya Toure. Silva. De Bruyne. Aguero. Now the pass. Aguero. Aguero with the cross. And it's Sané. Silva. Hoists it high. Kane, already with 2 goals under his belt. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. But not especially accurate. Who's going to make this theirs? Dembele. Wanyama. Kyle Walker. Looks like a good ball through. Dele Alli with the cross. home support won't enjoy that. Now it's Aguero. Back to the keeper and try something new. Dyer. Kyle Walker. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Silva looks to slip it through. Dele Alli. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Hits it first time! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. Aimed long and direct. Yaya Toure. Has it out wide now. Dele Alli drills one in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Aim forward. De Bruyne. It's a long forward pass. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Kolarov. Clichy. Now it's Aguero. Played it early. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? A waste. Wanyama. Lloris gets it upfield. Otamendi. Zabaleta. Sane. And it's Aguero. Kane plays it out to the wing. Dembele tries a long pass towards the front. In with a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Manchester City didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Clichy. De Bruyne. Now it's Aguero. Dele Alli. It's a promising run he's making on the right. De Bruyne. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries a through ball. Clichy. Timely intervention. Spoon forward. Zabaleta. And it's De Bruyne. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Sané has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever in being able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Ericsson. Rose. Aguero passes it through. Keeps everyone guessing. Dyer pumps it upfield. And that is it, the referee has seen it up.